They're promoting a song from their latest album, Sour, INTL. Welcome back to my channel, depending on when you are watching this video. Today we are back with another episode of my Tiny Adventure series in my Korea save file, and we are following the lives of my K-pop idol group INTL. Right now the girls are at Incheon Airport. They just arrived back in Seoul. They went for a quick business trip to the States to perform on Jimmy Kimmel Live. I think the girls did so amazing. They looked great, but unfortunately it was not a leisure trip, so we couldn't hang around for too long. But yes, the girls are at Incheon Airport, which, if you don't know, if you're not familiar with K-pop culture, something that a lot of fans do is whenever an idol is going to another country or returning back to Korea, the fans and the media even will go to the airport and greet them. Airport fashion photos have become a huge staple in the K-pop idol industry. Idols want to look their best while still being comfortable enough for however long they're going to be on the plane. INTL are no exception. They're here and they're so excited. They always pictured what it would be like to have fans waiting for them. I mean, some other idols are going to be arriving at Incheon as well, so all this hullabaloo isn't just for INTL. This is what the girls are wearing. They look so cute and comfortable. I mean, everyone looks pretty casual except for Somin. Of course, Somin would be the one out here in this couture outfit. She reminds me of that one tweet. It's oh, this is so embarrassing. 하나, 둘, 셋. So the girls were given a day off so that they can recover from jet lag, and they each decided to go off on their own and relax in their own way. Jisoo is here in Haeundae with her idol friend Euntae from Les Seraphim. These two met backstage at a music show and they just hit it off immediately. They're the same age, by the way. So the restaurant that they wanted to go to is actually super busy. They are going to have to wait a while before they can get a seat. This is it over here. It's a little Japanese restaurant. I think it would be such a cute idea if the two of them did some busking together. Let's sing a pop duet. Look at this free, priceless concert right now.
Meanwhile,
you might be wondering, where the heck are we? And that is a good question, because we have traveled all the way to Jeonju-do. We're here because Jeonju is actually where our beloved Jia is from. We are in Jia's hometown because we are visiting her family. Her mom is having a birthday party and her siblings wanted to surprise her. And Jia figured since she had the day off, she may as well come here. And she came with Jinju because Jinju didn't really have any plans. This is the house that Jia grew up in. Isn't it so pretty? It's a hanok house. I made this house myself. I built it from scratch. I'm so proud of myself. This is the first hanok house that I've made. A hanok house is a traditional Korean house, if you didn't catch that. And yeah, it's so pretty. Jeonju in general is just a really traditional looking neighborhood. A lot of tourists, even tourists within Korea, come and visit it because of the hanok villages, the traditional looking houses that are built here. Let me give you guys a quick tour. So this is the outside. There's a little swing set and a garden. They have chickens which is so cute. This is some insect farms and a bee thingy. Her father is really into insects. It's really weird. Her whole family is kind of kooky. I mean, as to be expected with how Gia turned out. So here to greet us at the entrance is Kim Saram. This is one of Gia's older brothers. He's 18. Saram means person in Korean. I think that's so interesting that her parents named their son person, but go off. The entire house is pretty modern. It's like a good mix between the modern elements and the traditional elements. Oh, and look who it is. It's Gia's dad. His name is Kim Seung-han. Gia right now is in the bathroom. This is their bathroom. Again, it has like some wooden elements, but it's also super like modern and clean. This is the guest bedroom. Then if you go through these doors, this is the kitchen. Look at how big and spacious it is. Gia's mom does own a restaurant, so it only makes sense that she would have a beautiful large kitchen. Oh, and look at that, another member of the family. It's like they all decided to greet us one by one. This is Gia's other older brother, Kim Seung-ki. Through these doors, this is a very adorable room. This is where Gia's little siblings stay. This is her little sister, Kim Tinny. Tinny is working on some art right now. She's very focused. And then moving on to this room, this is the boys' room. This is where Gia's other siblings stay. If you haven't caught on by now, Gia has a lot of siblings. She comes from a huge family, not just her immediate family. She has a big extended family as well, just surrounded by love. This is Gia's older sister, Kim Yena. She's also visiting from the United States. She actually lives abroad. She's studying abroad right now, but she came home to celebrate Gia's mom's birthday. This is Gia's mom, Kim Ah-hyun. She's of course busy cleaning right now, but look at her mommy. Isn't she so cute? Oh my gosh. These are her other little siblings, her little sister Kim Jessie and her little brother Kim Jae-hoon. So yes, if you were keeping count, Gia does have 6 siblings. Her parents have 7 kids altogether, and I'm sure it gets crazy and hectic in this house, which is why they have this nice quiet little oasis. This is her parents' bedroom. She's like, Appa, 오랜만이야. Oh, look at that smile. He adores his daughter. Appa, have you listened to our latest album yet? 그럼, of course I would have. Gia's little brother is hard of hearing. Gia told her that on the way over here, but he can read lips really well, so long as you speak clearly, he will be able to understand you. Hi, you're so cute. 예쁘다. And then here goes the tsundere pretending like she doesn't see Jinju standing there, but I'm sure she wants to come and say hi. Gia should come over and talk to the rest of her siblings. Let's have her come and say hi to Saram. Yai ma, you can't stop playing games for 2 seconds and greet your sister who you haven't seen in forever. That's gonna be a strong no from him. Oh, he's hopeless. Jessie is literally Gia's like twin or something. Like, they're clones of each other. Guys, this is so funny. Jinju is just awkwardly sitting in the living room while Gia's brothers are just standing off to the side. They're both too shy and awkward to introduce themselves to her. Good. Yena and Jinny are keeping Oma distracted so that she doesn't suspect anything. Gia, while you're here, you can't miss up on the opportunity to absolutely bother your older brother. Let's give him a rude introduction, because he never answers our text messages or phone calls. You're lucky I even remember your name. Oh no, they're getting ready to fight. Appa, save me. Don't bother your sister. She's only here for 1 day. Yeah, don't bother me. What? She started it. Ugh. They're such siblings. So Gia's mom is going to head out to the restaurant now, and we are going to go over there later. But before that, we wanted to explore a little bit. So I'm going to have Gia and Jinju come over to the city center. This is a Korean hanbok rental store. Hanbok is the traditional garment in Korea. It's a dress. There's also like a male version, and yeah, there's all sorts of hanbok for all sorts of occasions, for like weddings, funerals, like parties. We wanted to rent some hanbok because we're actually going to go to one of the shrines in the village. The shop attendant helped Jinju to try on this hanbok, and I think she looks so cute in it. This is so pretty. This is the shrine that we were talking about, this beautiful traditional palace. I built this and I'm quite proud of it. But yes, this is a shrine. It's a popular tourist destination, I'm sure you can imagine, and we just want to get some pictures in Hamburg standing in front of the entrance. So this would make a really cute postcard. Ready? 하나, 둘, 셋. So while we're still in our Hamburg, it is 6:30, almost 7 p.m. and Gia is feeling real hungry, which is great because it is about that time we are going to head over to her mother's restaurant so that we can have a wonderful birthday dinner and surprise her. The whole family is now sitting down at the restaurant. Huh? 잠깐만. 엄마 깜짝 놀랐어. 아 진짜. 생일 축하해 엄마. 어머 우리 딸. I'm gonna let this gorgeous family enjoy their time together while we go pop in and check up on the rest of our members. Okay, now you can look. Are you kidding me right now? This is so beautiful. So Doohyun has surprised Sunny by taking her glamping with this beautiful tent, and there's like a van and everything, and oh my gosh, you guys, there's even like a projector for them to watch some flicks. Let's turn on the romance channel. Let's say thank you to Doohyun and admire his creativity. You're such a romantic. I can't help it, I'm an artist. I hope it's not too much. No, Doohyun, this is the sweetest thing anyone's ever done for me. I cannot get over how much of a vibe this is. I built this lot. I know people are gonna ask where I got the glamping lot from. I built it. Save file tour coming soon, stay tuned. Doohyun is going to tell Sunny that she looks really cute. Blonde is a good color on you, by the way. Yeah, ditto. Sorry, is that a pun? Let's watch a cute romantic movie together. Can you guys feel this tension in the air? You guys are so awkward, I can't stand it. Let's discuss relationship status. See, I kind of like you like a lot. So 내 여자친구 할래? Oh my god! But Sunny doesn't look too happy about that. Oh no, she has reservations. Let's have a deep conversation with Doohyun. You're awesome, Doohyun. It's just I don't have the best dating history. Neither do I. I mean, it's no pressure on you or anything. It's not that I don't like you. It's just I just don't want either of us to get hurt. I'm tougher than I look, Sunny. I've been told I'm a heartbreaker. Sunny, being with you feels like I'm dreaming. Like the stars aligned perfectly. We really shouldn't. I don't think we have a choice. It is the next day and the INTL girls are currently at their next schedule, which is to film an episode of Sunmi Showterview. If you've ever watched Showterview, you would know that just due to its formatting, it's the type of program that gets idols to get like a little bit out of their comfort zone and show a different side of themselves. And Sunmi is definitely going to do that today because she is going to engage the girls in a hot debate. Which superpower would you guys rather have? Invisibility or super speed? The girls are going to discuss amongst themselves and then pick teams to debate which side. Okay, so on the right we have team super speed and on the left we have team invisibility. We are going to give them a chance to debate their point. Listen you guys, if you had super speed, you could travel to every restaurant around the world and eat as much food as you want, and then you'd burn off all the calories from doing so much running, right? Oh my god, you're mine. You can also get a lot more done in the day, like build houses or plant trees. Oh 진주 어떡해. I'm sorry, but if I had superpowers, I'm using them for selfish reasons. I know, right? Invisibility would be useful. Like if you say something embarrassing, you can just disappear. Let's have Somin join in on the conversation and talk about her feelings. Yeah, but think about it though. If you said something dumb and then we just like watched you fade away. Having invisibility is only useful for crimes. Yeah, exactly. Imagine your enemy walking down the street and then you can just throw a brick at them.
Bombastic side-eye. Criminal offensive
a brick?
side-eye.
I was thinking something a little less murdery, like sneaking into a movie theater or an amusement park. Or faking your death and evading taxes. Wouldn't they cut off your credit cards if you faked your death? You could also just walk into a store or rob a bank. Then you could never be seen wearing the luxury items. I'm not saying go take crown jewels from a museum. Luxury items have tracking numbers though. How will they track me if they can't find me? Invisibility would let you travel the world for free. Couldn't you just walk onto an airplane? You wouldn't have to get on a plane if you just ran to where you wanted to go instead. What, you're gonna run across the ocean? Are you Jesus? Surface tension exists. Well, this debate got out of hand really fast. Hwachaeng is probably gonna kill Sunmi for letting the idols talk about criminal activities, but I'm sure it'll be fine. We are currently in the newly renovated dance studio because Tangent Entertainment, INTL's company, are putting on an idol survival program. They want to debut a new girl group under the company. They're going to be INTL's juniors, but right now they are preparing for their last evaluation stage. And here we have their dance teacher, Park Daya, and Jisoo was invited to give the girls some feedback on their performance before they go up on stage. So we are going to watch the potential new girl group members perform, and then we are going to tell them what we think. Oh, Daya does not look happy. She stopped the girls in the middle of their performance. Jisoo's just looking back at her because she's having flashbacks. She remembers how hard it was to learn this dance and how harsh Daya was on them when they were rehearsing it. This is the face you make before you crush a little girl's hopes and dreams. Before we break their spirits, let me introduce you to the potential new members of the girl group Baby Bubble. This is Gabby Che. She's half Latin American descent, half Korean. This is Heaven Park. She's half Haitian, half Korean. This is Kim In Young. She is half Korean, half African American. And then this is Tong Sunjung. She is full Korean. And these girls have been working so hard to make sure their debut dreams come true. Oh, they all look so stressed. It's okay, Heaven, you did so good. Jisoo, before Daya has a chance to get to them, maybe you should give them some feedback first to cushion the blow a little bit. Let's give In Young a respectful introduction. In Young, I also had a really short training session, and I know how frustrating it can be to just be thrown into things. I don't look like I'm trying too hard. Taya Sungsungnim says I'm always trying too hard. That's funny. She usually tells me I don't try hard enough, but trust me, you guys are doing fine. And if you ever need anything, don't hesitate to hit one of us up, okay? Aww. Heaven, I love your hair. You're totally my bias. Can I call you Annie? Of course you can. You might not recognize me, but I went to your fan sign before. Oh yeah, of course I recognize you. What's up, girl? She looks so happy. I hope they all get to debut, honestly. You guys root for them. Baby Bubble fighting! The girls are now at their very last schedule of the day, which is a very special fan sign event. This event is for the levies that bought a lot of our albums, and their names are entered into a raffle and pulled at random to be able to meet the INTL girls and ask them questions and just, hang out with them. The girls are entertaining levies today as well as announcing some really, really cool stuff. First, we're gonna have Somin come over and tell the story about how all of the girls were super salty and mad at her because yesterday she met Jungkook while at a McDonald's and she took a selfie with him, and then when she got back the girls were super pissed because she didn't invite any of them out to eat. Gia was especially hurt because she loves McDonald's and she's Jungkook biased. Meanwhile, I'm gonna have Jisoo come over and blow some bubbles. Sunny's just looking at her like, girl, are you for real blowing bubbles right now? Sometimes I forget that Jisoo's only 15. Jinju's looking up sim talk dances that she wants to do for the audience. Should I do this one? Yes, definitely. Go. Do it now. Do it right now. Look what Jinju's about to do. My copyrights are coming. Copyrights are coming. Copyrights are coming. The girls decided to dare Somin, the member who has the least amount of aegyo, to do the sorry for being cute challenge too. Let's see her version. My copyrights are coming. Copyrights are coming. Copyrights are coming. Sunny's cringing too. In Soman's eyes, you can see she's saying, "You guys will pay for the sins I've committed here today." Someone asked Sunny to twerk. So the girls have all gathered in a circle because it is time to unveil something that's super exciting that we have been waiting for. It is about time that the INTL girls release some merch, don't you think? And the first very important piece of merch that every K-pop fan has to have is, of course, drumroll please, a light stick! Yay! I have been keeping this a secret for a while now, but I was working on making INTL an official light stick for the fandom. If you're not familiar with K-pop fan culture, a light stick is basically what the name implies. It's a stick of light that fans bring to a concert or any type of fan event, and it'll light up, and each K-pop idol group have like their own designs for their light sticks, and we wanted to make one that was super special, so I designed the Turabong. That is the name of the light stick. Most light sticks have the name like bong in them, like the candy bong from Twice, for example, and we have called it the Turabong because it stands for the True Love Bong. And in Konglish, which is the Koreanized version of English, true love is pronounced as Tururabu. So the first syllable of both of those words are tu and ra, which is Turabong. So that's the name of our light stick. This is the packaging right here, and this is what it looks like. It has a TL on the inside of it with a little glass heart surrounding it. I wanted it to look reminiscent of a magical girl wand. So yeah, that's what we were going for. It is now available for download on my Patreon in the Milky Way Club tier, which is the perfect segment into our next announcement. INTL now have an official fan club, the Milky Way Club. The Lovey fandom can now join it. It is, like I said, a tier on my Patreon, and on that tier you will get a lot of exclusive content, such as like exclusive pictures from the girls, and also exclusive like fan content, early access to events that I'm doing with INTL. For example, I am introducing Bubble for Tangent Entertainment. Bubble is an IRL app in which K-pop idols can directly interact with their fans and like talk to them or post like little voice notes and pictures and things like that exclusively for their fans. And I am doing the same thing over on Patreon in the Milky Way Club tier. A post explaining everything will be up by the time this video goes up on that tier if you're subscribed to it. So definitely go check it out. There are some goodies in there waiting for you. If you don't want the exclusive fan club experience, don't worry, because you can still track all of INTL's schedules on their official Twitter account. I have created a roleplay account for INTL that has all of their promotions as well as any additional announcements that I'm going to be sharing. Speaking of announcements, INTL are going on a world tour. You guys have asked me for it, and I am delivering. INTL are officially going on tour. They are going to be having concerts. It is called the Out of This World Tour, and I will give some more information on it as the days go by. But if you can't wait and you, just like me, are super excited, you can also get ready with the pre-sale ticket event, which is explained further on the Patreon Milky Way Club tier. Go check it out if you want your pre-sale ticket and also what all of that entails. And concert goers, don't forget to pick up your official INTL light stick, the Turabong, which is also available right now for early access in the Milky Way Club tier. And if you're gonna show up, you may as well show up in style. Yep, that's right. The Out of This World Tour has official merchandise available now on the Milky Way Club tier. You will receive a bunch of really cool special special custom-made goodies. The Turabang is included, some VIP wristbands, some hoodies, some t-shirts with like tour dates and everything, as well as some other fun things, and much more to come. So I hope you guys check out that tier, and also go follow INTL on Twitter. Share the love. With all our announcements out of the way, I'm going to go ahead and end this episode right here, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, please leave a like and a comment down below telling me what you thought of this one. Also subscribe, it helps out the channel, and hit that bell icon to receive post notifications of whenever I upload. I have a ton of content coming up for you guys, and you don't want to miss out. Go follow INTL on Twitter. All the links and everything will be in the description down below. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support. I love each and every single one of you, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!